Well, hello all. My name's David, and you are welcome to Davidsbirdroom. Come on in. So I'm looking for you to stay tuned to the end of this program to see Mia all the way from Australia and her reaction if you threaten to switch off Davidsbirdroom. Stay tuned for that. Well, here we are, first week in May, here, Davidsbirdroom in the breeding season. So what's been happening first week in May here in Davidsbirdroom? I'll just give you a wee rundown on cage by cage on what's happening, and I'll let you see inside the nest and what's happening here. So we have cage number one. Cage number one, if you remember, I was telling you the hen, she had only one leg. Great hen she was. Unfortunately, she passed away on me. So, spare cockbird, a beautiful intensive red cockbird. Turns out, one of my birds I had in the area along with all the cockbirds happened to be a hen up in there. So cage one, we have an intensive red black that had been bred from variegated birds to this intensive red. So we're going to try that. Cage two. Cage two now is sitting on eggs. As we can see from the closed peg above the nest, it's telling me she is sitting on eggs. Don't know how many eggs, or if they're full or not. Cage number three also is back round again, sitting on eggs. Her first step were all dead in shell. Put her back down again, back on eggs again, see how they go. Cage number four, we have an intensive red variegated cockbird and a non-intensive red variegated hen. She now is currently on 3 young birds. So what we have here is 2 variegateds and 1 heavy variegated. So that's 3 young ones in nest 4. In nest 5, we have a non-intensive variegated cockbird to an intensive red hen. This is what she has in her nest. There's 3 young birds in here, doing well. And in cage number 6, she only laid 1 egg in her very first round. So I let her sit on and let her reset again at the same time as nest number 2 and 3. So nest number 6 is back sitting on eggs again. Not sure many eggs, she's on eggs. Closed pegs tell me eggs. 6. Cage number 7, we have a non-intensive red cockbird to an intensive red variegated hen. She currently has 2 young birds. 1 variegated and 1 clear. Looking very well, coming on good. Cage number 8. Cage number 8, we have a non-intensive red variegated cockbird to an intensive red hen. Actually an intensive red variegated hen. So in their nest we have 3 young ones. 2 heavy variegated and 1 clear, maybe a ticked or lightly variegated. So nest number 9, her eggs were blank and she currently hasn't laid yet again. So nothing in nest number 9. Cage number 10, we have a non-intensive red cockbird with an intensive red hen. They have 4 young ones and doing good. Cage number 11, we have a non-intensive red variegated and an intensive red variegated hen. They have 3 young ones, one clear, one lightly variegated and one heavy variegated. So we have 3 young ones in nest 11. In nest 12, we have a pair of Isabels. I actually lost the cockbird belonging to that pair. I know I put a different bird on it, but the hen's not looking great, so I'm not really holding out on her. She's a bit soft looking. We'll see how she goes. So that's my 12 clear variegated birds. So far, doing reasonably good. On the other hand, my Isabels still not really doing a lot. There's 2 nests with young ones in them. So here, with my Isabels, we have an intensive red Isabel cockbird to a non-intensive red Isabel hen. They currently have got 3 young ones in the nest. Doing well. Paired at the top, an intensive red Isabel cock to a non-intensive red ivory hen. She has young ones hatched, I think. I haven't been in here. She hasn't really got off the nest, so I don't really know. But I know there's young ones hatched a couple of days ago. She's still sitting well. The rest of the hens, the Isabel hens, I put them back down to lay again, but haven't laid yet. So we'll see how. So now, it's the 19th of May, 22. If you remember, I paired my canaries up the 28th of March. So since then, birds paired up, laid their eggs, young ones have hatched. Today, the 19th of May, I'm going to transfer some of my young birds from the parent breeding cages into what I have now prepared is my weaning cages. So my young birds now will spend the next few weeks in this block of cage here. They'll go right across. We'll have these dishes for their egg food. They'll have their seed. They'll have their water. All cleaned out. Nice fresh sawdust. I have it all sterilised, cleaned, and preparation for the young ones to come in. So now's the time to get my young birds from there into there. So first, I'm going to go up to cage number 5, where there's 3 young birds. We'll get them moved now down into the weaning cages. So I'll put a divider on. And little boys didn't know what to expect, for they've never been handled. So that's the first. Two more from cage number 5. Just check that their feet are clean. Toenails are clean. Get them in. And here we have, there's 4 young ones from cage number 10. Little clear, one variegated, all ready to join. There we go. And the final 2 from cage number 10. There we are. So there's me first few young ones in their weaning cage. Look at that. The cockbird was starting to fight with him. He's got a sore head. That's the 3 young ones from cage number 4. And there's 3 from cage number 8. Big, heavily variegated, nice strong looking young birds. Three young ones from cage number 11. Look at this one. Look how white it is. It's a cinnamon. So it's possibly a brown ivory, variegated. Don't know where that come from. A brown ivory variegated. Strange one. And there's 3 young Isabels. I'll get them caught up. See the mother is laid again. She's sitting on the eggs. And one Isabel, another young Isabel. And a 3rd young Isabel. And there's 3 more clear young ones that were bred over in the flight cages. And again the mother is laid again. Right. And then we go. And the last of my first round young birds, all in their flight cages. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 young birds out into the weaning cage from the first round. So far, all's going well. We'll see how they get on within the next couple of weeks or so. Now they have to start fending for themselves, and I'll soon start giving them some Carolful Red in their egg food. Get the colour food on them. So we'll see you next week. Let you know how they get on. So that's the first 26 settling in to their weaning cage. So what I've done here for the young birds, I've mixed them up some egg and some egg food. It's a nice soft mix to get them started. And I'll put them in the little dishes and keep giving this fresh to them. So I have my wee glass dishes. Putting on some egg food. And that should get them going. Fresh water, some seed. They're not really on the hard seed much, but the seed's there for them. Let them go, let them pick, let them experiment. And now when the young ones are all moved out and Mum has laid again, it's time to give the cages a good clean down. All in preparation for round 2. So here we are at the end of the last week in May here at Davidsbirdroom. Everything's going grand. Still 26 young canaries out weaned, doing well. The rest of the canaries back on eggs again for the second round. Some young ones in the nest. So by next month's episode, we'll show you what's been happening there. So there's more chicks on the way in the second round. As you can see, ones with the orange nest pans, young ones in the nest, doing grand. The other side, my native birds, and the outside aviary. Things are doing good. So I have a lot to show you in June, because in the outside aviary at the minute, I have a pair of siskins sitting in eggs. There's a pair of red poles sitting in eggs. I have a pair of mealy red poles that have five young ones in the nest and ready to come out of the nest. You'll see them in June's episode here in Davidsbirdroom. And also, really excited, but I'll see how things go. My bullfinches are sitting on eggs. Not sure how many eggs they have, but they're sitting on eggs. The hen is sitting tight. I have one in the air, so fingers crossed. I'll let you know how they get on in June's episode. So thank you all for watching here, Davidsbirdroom. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all again for June. Take care, everybody, and I hope you all are having a good breeding season. Cheerio and goodbye. So that's what happens. Boardroom.